Good morning, it's Gemma. I thought today I would do a continuation of the video I did a few weeks back about my kit list for going to Arica and the island of Gigha in Scotland. I've got a week to go now until I depart, and things like the weather, my fear of ticks, lots of things have come into play to affect what I'm going to take with me. So lack of time is another one. So I thought we'd go through the list again because things have changed with circumstances, best laid plans and all that. So might be a bit of a dry video, but I plan to film my spring garden, which will hopefully be a cheery sight. So let's get going. Consumables. So teas, powdered milk, porridge, Kendal milk mint cake, dehydrated veg, dal and adventure food in a Ziploc bag. So of that I'm taking the teas, so we'll give that a tick. Not taking the powdered milk. Instead I'll be taking my mushroom complex tea. No hot chocolate. It's got lovely ginger and cardamom, turmeric in as well, which is good for energy, my skin, focus. So that will do for a morning cup of hot drink, and the teas will be fruit teas. I'm not going to take the powdered milk, I'm not going to need that anymore. I'm not taking the Kendal mint cake because I'm not doing sugar. Dehydrated veg. Yeah, I've got a few bags of stuff like I think spinach and chilies that I dehydrated last year, so see what space I've got, and if I've got enough room I will take those. And I've got a dehydrated dal and a spare adventure food, so they'll both be coming. And I'm afraid I've been lazy. I've taken the easy option and ordered 7 days worth of tent meals, so I've got 800 grams of main meal and 800 grams of breakfast each day. And I'll be going for 9 days in total. So that's basically sorted. I'm just so busy at the moment, and having to worry about getting food together is something I don't want to do, so I'd rather spend the money on this occasion, which I've done. So they'll go in my woodland dry sack. Porridge. Yeah, I've got lots of porridge at home with some flaxseed and chia seeds, Flax is very good for the joints, lubricating the joints, and because I'm vegan I don't have the fish oil, which is good for that, so I might put a few porridges together in Ziploc bags, so I'll say yes to that. Toilet, shovel, yeah. Bags we're going to take. Mode, no. Toilet roll, no. Take. Not going to take the dry bag because I've got that big upcycled bag that I can put small items in from the previous video I made. Won't need the yellow dry bag either. And hand sanitizer, I've got that in the side pocket of my Osprey backpack. I've always got that to hand. Washing, sponge, yes. Towel, I've got a microfiber towel which I'm going to take because there's a shower block there and I might want to go for a dip in the sea. Bowl, I'm going to take. Multi-purpose wash, yes. And again, doubt I'll need a Ziploc bag because of the upcycled bag I'm going to bring. Hair, so comb, yes. I'll take 2 hair bands. Again, won't need to do the Ziploc bag. Skincare. Right, I was going to take Vaseline, which is my preference, but you have to think of weight and things that you can replace with lighter items. So instead of the Vaseline, I've only got a big tub and I've got nothing to decant it in. I'm going to take the Nivea stick instead, which will do the same job as Vaseline, and I can use that on my skin as well as my lips. So we're not going to be taking the Vaseline. Deodorant, I'm going to decant into a small plastic box instead of taking the glass jar it's in, so I'll be taking that. I'm not going to be taking the sun cream because it's going to be raining solidly for 9 days, which has rather put a dampener on things, literally, so no. And if I do feel I need to, I will buy it when I'm there, so I'm not going to bother with that. Lip balm for sun, same thing there, probably won't bother with that. Blister prevention, yes. Savlon, yes. And again, most of these items are either in places in my bag that are easy to grab or the big upcycled bag, so I won't take the red dry bag. And all these Ziploc bags and dry bags, they all mount up weight-wise. Surprising. So taking a few of them away will help. And I've also got a Osprey large dry bag, so it's like a waterproof liner that I can put inside my Osprey rucksack to keep everything dry, and it's got a roll top for extra insurance against the wet seeping in and ruining my electricals. So what we got here? Day wear, summer hat, no. Belt, no. Bra, yes. Puffy. Knickers. Sealskins. Socks. OX trousers, no. Probably not the sock liner. I'm taking black thermal leggings. Instead. Now the head torch, the one I've got, has got batteries, which is another thing that adds weight. So I thought, well, the lamp I've got for my tent is you can charge it with a USB, and I think it'll be more useful than just a head torch, and I can use the torch on my phone anyway. And I'll only be wild camping for a couple of nights, so I don't want to bother with batteries, so not the head torch but the lamp. Down slippers, definitely. I've been thinking a lot about clothes, and if it's going to be wet, I'm going to need a spare t-shirt, and I'll be wearing a t-shirt as well, quite a thick one. I'll take that. Bright camo leggings. They're preferable to the black ones in some ways, because it's easy to spot ticks on them. If you've got dark clothes on, they're not as easy to spot, but they're quite heavy. So I might take my long johns as nightwear, and cotton gloves. Yeah, I'll probably, even though I didn't use them last time, it's going to be cold, I think, so we'll be taking those. Got some military surplus mittens, which are fantastic, but again, too weighty when I've got loads of things in my bag anyway. So cooking, got the stove, got my knife, green cloth, which again is microfiber, and that doubles up as a cloth to wipe the condensation out of the inner part of my tent in the mornings. You can wring those out and they tend to dry quite quickly. I've got the gas, I've got 2 lighters. I'm not going to take my storm matches because yeah, hopefully the lighter will be fine, and the camp shop has got camping supplies as well, so not going to pack too many of my fears. So I've got the fine maple 1 litre pot, my spork, bug protection. Now, I got myself into a bit of a state yesterday thinking of, sorry, that's my phone, thinking of the possibility of getting attacked by ticks again, because I've asked for a quiet pitch for my tent, and she said actually give me a wilderness pitch, which probably involves long grass. And even though it's quite cold, still apparently ticks can be around if it's wet in particular, there's always a chance come March, whatever, all year round they can attack. So I've made sure I'm fully prepared for that. So tweezers is a definite. I had a tick card, but that's wasn't really doing the job for me. So tweezers definitely. I've got smidge. It's not the roll, and it's smidge, which is apparently great for ticks and mosquitoes. Not going to take the mosquito head net. And that's really for when it's hot. So I'm not going to take the tick card, nor the citronella wristband. I won't need the green dry bag. Waterproof's definitely going to need those. So jacket, trousers. Not going to take the gaiters. Didn't touch those last time. Bread bags is an interesting one. I took a couple that I put over my down slippers when I needed to go for a wee during the night, venture outside my tent, and they work great actually. Look a bit weird, but they work a treat. You'll see them in my Aberdeen video back in August. So if we've got a couple around, I'll take those. Yes. Paracord bracelet. Another example of where I can save weight. The bracelet's got plastic on, so that adds weight. So I'm just going to take a bit of paracord instead of the bracelet. So paracord. Always useful because you never know. Something might split or your shoelaces might snap. Always useful to have a bit on you. Water. Not going to bother with the filter. 4 litre bladder, definitely. That was another hero of Aberdeen Wild Camping Adventure. So it's just easy to fill up and attach to my pack. And that's enough, more than enough water for overnight and breakfast. Electrolyte tablets. Yeah, I'll take a few of those. Chlorine tablets, yes. 1 litre Nalgene. Yeah, and I've got a smaller bottle, and I'm not going to take that. Just take the Nalgene. Sit mat. Again, I don't think I used it last time, but because it's going to be wet, and I'll hopefully be walking, it's just around despite the rain. It's just nice to have something. Sorry for the interruption, somebody was at the door. I've decided not to take the sit mat. Easy. Face masks. I've got medical grade face masks which I will still wear in enclosed public spaces. I'll take 4 of those. I'm going to be travelling on various modes of transport. There may be a few less. They're light enough. Gel spray. Yeah, that's a protection thing, but I'll take that if I can. I say protection, it's not bear spray or anything, and it just marks potential attackers with some kind of dye, and I think it would be more likely to wind somebody up than put them off. Somebody at the door wanting to cut down more trees. Brilliant. Anyway, let's get on. So, what do we get to? Sleeping. Inflatable pillow, definitely. 3 rubble sacks and what's that? Band. No, not taking those because hopefully the dry bag will be sufficient. Sleeping bag. I've got a lovely new Robins 600 down sleeping bag, which I'll show you shortly. Inflatable mattress, yes, and down trousers. So it's things like the down trousers that take up all the room and stuff during the winter, which is a bit of a pain. Where are we? So, sketchbook. I'd like to take that, but it's quite heavy, so probably just some normal paper. Pencil. I take a good old-fashioned pencil with me when I'm going camping because it's light and, yeah, just like a nice pencil. Poetry memory sticks. Yeah, I've got my life's work at home, and if the worst happens and something at home, I've still got my work on my memory sticks, so I'll take those. Footwear, boots. Thinking about flip-flops for the shower block at the campsite. I haven't quite decided yet. Anchor, miscellaneous hazard, anchor, battery pack, which I'll definitely take. Again, a bit of a pain because it's very heavy. It's heavier than my phone. But essential, I think, especially when I'm visiting an island. So SOS, emergency blanket, repair kit, which I lost, but I've got one little repair sticker thing for my mat. Not going to take the emergency shelter. The whistle I'll take. House keys, carabiners. I've got some really lightweight carabiners. Again, they're useful for keeping stuff together. Don't weigh a thing, so I'll just take one, I think. That's all I'll need. First aid kit. Yeah, already got that in my bag. And I'm going to read up on how to use the items in it, because there's no good. I mean, I know what plasters are for, of course, but I don't know how to apply a bandage or anything else, so I'll be reading up on that this time. No to stormproof matches, black stuff sack, might need that for my medications, and earbuds. Pegs, I always take 4 in case I want to hang up any washing, or the tent canvas splits, you know, it can hold things together. Beach pegs, no, do without those. Multivitamins, sewing kit, might ditch the sewing kit. Definitely earplugs. I'm going to have those to hand on the train. Electricals, so cat cable, yeah, anchor cable, plug, mobile phone cable and lamp cable. Eyes, so glasses. Not going to take the glasses case because I've always got them on my face, and when they're not on my face they're on a hook inside my tent. Entertainment, paperback book. I did actually read last time. So we'll see. That's a luxury. I'll see if I can get that in. Shelter. Now I've been umming and ahhing about which tent to take. I want the extra room, but because the weather's going to be so wet, I'll need to be able to put the thing up quickly and take it down quickly. And if it's wet, it's going to be that much heavier. The 2-man's going to be that much heavier than the 1-man. So I think I might have to take the 1-man again. Even though it's not my preference. So I'll probably take the smaller tent, and it's going to warm up better. So the Helm Compact 110, I think, rather than the gear top tent. Yeah, so that's that. I forgot about the dental. So dental floss, yes. Toothbrush, yes. And I take toothpaste tablets, which are a lot lighter than a tube of toothpaste. Just got a normal toothbrush this time, but my preference is for a bamboo one because obviously that's lighter. So I'll just go and show you my garden. Now the spring's here, there's a few more things to see. The home improvements are all kicking off. Spring's in the air, more home improvements. This is exactly why I want to move to an island in Scotland, away from bloody people. Anyway, so you can probably hear in the background, we've already got the sawing and the drilling. And we've got some hedging at the back there that they're going to cut down. We've just been informed, so lack of privacy in our garden coming up. Oh, I've got a nice fern which seems to be resistant to frost. Now it's raining again. I have to go on my exercise bike instead of doing the weighted walking today. Some flowers. I've got all the daffodils about to come out. Really beautiful white flowers with some pink. There we go. Here's my Christmas tree, which is 18 years old. It's as old as my relationship with Jan. And we've got, for the first time, we've got some cones on it, which are about to drop off, I'm told, when the spring really sets in. There's my cherry cola plant. So beautiful. The colour of cherry cola, as you can see. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I plan to take my bag and its contents for a test run before the week's out. So I'll set everything up, make sure everything's present and correct, everything's still intact and working. The gas canister's working. Because the last thing you want to do is to get to a place and find that you've got a massive rip in your side of your tent, or one of the poles is snapped. So yeah, I shall see you later on in the week, when hopefully I'll have decided which tent to take with me. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.